coaches for personal development, communicating with confidence, reaching career success, get clients, implement, learn and implement at the same time. That is one. And have confidence in yourself that you will be able to figure out.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another case study of ICEx. And this case study, we have Chani Soni. She's an email marketing expert for coaches worldwide. She has generated more than 25 lakh rupees in the past 8 months. And today, we will understand her entire journey of success. Hello, Chani. How are you?
Thank you, Aditya, for having me. Hi, everyone. I'm Chani, and I'm an email marketer for coaches. I help them create more revenue, teach more people, and create more impact by selling their courses, selling their programs. Yeah, that's what I do. I was actually doing BSc Zoology honors in DU. That's when I realized that I don't want to do any job. I wanted to do business all the time. Like from the very beginning, I wanted to do business. And when the COVID hit, I understood that jobs are not even secure. So why do the job? Instead, I can take the risk and do the business. That's when I started my freelancing journey. And now that I'm a business owner, I also have a team of 4 people. So we are all learning, creating impact, helping more clients make more money, more impact, inspire more people.
Amazing, Chani. Great to know that. Now, I have to ask you, Chani, what was your why behind being an entrepreneur, getting into business and getting into this email marketing expertise? What was your biggest why?
My biggest why was to help a lot of people change their lives, to inspire them either through me or through the clients that I'm working with. So, my clients, they are coaches for personal development, communicating with confidence, reaching career success. So, they are changing a lot of lives through their courses. So, when I am selling their courses, I am also indirectly helping them create more impact, more inspiring more people change their lives. So, that was my biggest why to start my own business in copywriting selling.
And Chani, how was your life as a business owner before joining ICEx?
Okay, so before joining ICE, I was stuck in client acquisition. We were in the process of client acquisition. We were not getting much clients. We were getting calls booked, but we were not able to close. Probably the offer was not working. The objections we were not able to handle. That's when I realized that we need some help.
All right. And curious to understand now, what was your first impression about Internet Coaching Empire and how did you find out about Himanshu?
I found out about him. Actually, I was getting his ads a lot on my Instagram page, Facebook, and I was intrigued by his ads. It was catching my attention. But when I started getting his students' ads again and again, and I found out that that person is a student of Himanshu sir, that's when I knew, okay, this person is doing good, the student of Himanshu sir. So I knew that, okay, their sir is doing probably better than their students. So that's when I was intrigued to join the ICE.
Great. So, Charlie, how did you feel while you were going through this change and while you were traveling this entire journey with ICE?
That change is what all I needed at that point of time. I was stuck at one income and I was like, abhi to mujhe mera goal hit karna hai kaise bhi karke. I had that belief in myself that I will do it, not because that I will do it. Kaise bhi karke, I will hit my goal. And that's when I started joining multiple courses, joined Himanshu sir's course, asked for help whenever needed because I knew that if I don't know, if I am feeling stuck at somewhere, I can ask for their help. And focusing on one thing at one time for 3 4 months and going all in that goal, becoming so obsessed, having the hunger to hit my goal. I had so much hunger in myself that even my friends started to say that Chandni is so much into her goal, she has changed now. So that's when I knew, okay, I'm going in right direction. And I was all in. I did not know when was morning happening, when was the night. I was just focusing on hitting my goal kaise bhi karke. So that was new Chandni I found out. And that's when I realized, okay, if I can do this, I can do anything in the world.
Amazing. In fact, I really appreciate and I salute to your obsession and dedication. And I'm glad this change was brought in through this entire journey of ICE, and that is how the new Chani has evolved. So, Chani, while you were in this journey, you've used multiple platforms, a lot of templates, right? Do you want to point out any specific tool, template, or any such idea or strategy that was the best according to ICE? Anything that you could have as, the light bulb moment or the aha moment in this entire journey?
Okay, before I tell you that answer, I want to add one follow-up answer for the past question. The
Sure.
earlier question is when you hit the goal, you achieve the goal, that will not give you the real dopamine. Real dopamine is when you will know that you have achieved that goal that you set for yourself that you thought was impossible. That dopamine hits different than looking at the number in the bank account. So that
Absolutely.
is yeah, that is because you get to know new version of yourself when you are in the process of breakthrough.
So, Chani, in this entire journey, you must have used a lot of platforms, tools, templates that were, that were provided by ICE. According to you, what was the tool or template that has worked the best for you? What is it that was really mind blowing for you?
Okay, so what has worked for me is first things first, I am not surrounded by millionaires, billionaires. I want to surround myself with those kind of people. I want to know how they perform. And the very first module of ICE was 30 Laws of Millionaire. I still have the sticky notes of those 30 laws on my walls. That was needed to understand how do millionaires think. That's what I needed to move forward in right direction, because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just follow their paths, the millionaire's path. So that is one. And second thing I really became good at was sales. So Himanshu sir's sales script, I used to rehearse that before each sales call that I had with my prospects. I used to rehearse that without having the call booked. I used to rehearse, I used to learn, remember every word script by script, the framework more than 10 or 20 times or even 30 times, I can say. I rehearsed that. So because of that, I was able to get 8 clients in February month when I was getting more calls booked in that month. And I was not getting any objection. For few prospects, yes, I was getting objections and I was even handling them well because of Himanshu sir's sales script. And his script was such like you will not get any objections. So that was really good thing about that sales script.
All right. Thank you for that. And I'm really impressed by the way you've made the utmost utilization of the 30 Laws of Millionaire, the sales script, which has helped you go from your, objection handling to having no objections at all. So that's really commendable. Now, Chani, you've made that shift where you have started charging high ticket, unlike your earlier price points, right? How can someone watching this video also be able to charge high ticket? Any advice to those people?
If you want to charge high, you want to have first confidence in yourself that everything is figure outable. First have this mindset that everything is figure outable. If you don't have that skill, build that skill for a little while, but don't wait for getting more clients than you will. Don't wait for like being so perfect in the skill that you don't even make money by getting more clients. Get clients, implement, learn and implement at the same time. That is one. And have confidence in yourself that you will be able to figure out in the process, either by asking mentor, either by asking for help from your friends. If you are stuck somewhere, they will be happy to help you. And third thing is have confidence in yourself. And there is this one quote that stuck with me for so many years is people more confident than you, but half skilled than you or less skilled than you are making more because they are more confident. So you have to understand, if you have proof of work that you have given a lot of good results, good case studies, you should be confident enough to charge high, because less skilled person than you is making more because they're more confident in charging high.
Absolutely. That's really a very good takeaway. And Chani, now that you've reached this level, I'm curious to know what are you working on right now? What's the latest project or what's the latest aim now for you?
Okay, so right now I am trying to scale my business, get more team members, get more clients, so I can, again, indirectly help more people through by selling their courses, and then also hire a lot of people. So they also grow with me and we grow with the client. We grow clients' businesses, impact more people, inspire their audience. So that's what I'm working on, creating system for my team, for my business. So it is automated. It can run without me,
Awesome.
what I'm doing.
You mentioned that now helping the client also to move next level and help them make more business. My next question is related to this. At ICE, we don't just talk about the amazing results that you are getting, but also the impact and the results that your clients are getting. So if you could just tell us, what are the most amazing results that your clients are getting right now?
So I'm helping my client more people because their emails were landing into spam folder. Now their emails are going into primary when I started working with them. And I tell you, recent scenario that happened, incident that happened. My client sent me $100 as blessing money when I was not even working with them. I offboarded them, and they were so happy with me constantly checking in with them how the emails are performing. They were so happy that I got a message from bank that I this much amount is money is credited. Then I was like, who sent me this money? Probably a refund or something. And then I got the text from my client, a past client, that I sent you this money. I became so happy that I felt like universe was telling me to keep going in my journey. That was a really good feeling I had. And my client, other clients, I tell you recent win of my client. So one of my clients, she was making $30,000 per month, and after I started working with her in 30 days with my strategy, new strategy that we created, she is now making $65,000 per month, and now she's on a vacation. And there are multiple such stories that I can tell you, and my clients are so happy, and I feel so honored working with them that I get to, inspire their audience through my copy. And that really is such a blessing to work on.
Amazing. I mean, such an amazing thing to hear. Right from being present to following them, even after they are not your client, to receiving incentives, to receiving blessings, and now to going double the revenue for your client. I really, salute your effort, your strategies. Very nice, Sunny. And now at this point, I want to understand outside. I mean, the way you have your business. Likewise, there are people who are helping others get into the business, right? So there are a lot of people on the internet claiming that they can help you get clients and they can help you double your revenue. In that entire claims and in that all those advertisements, how did ICE stand out for you?
I stood out for me when I was getting Himanshu sir's students ads, and again I was like, they're sending me ads again and again. I'm getting their ads for more than 3 months now. It might be working for them. And when I found out that, okay, they know their mentor is Himanshu sir, that's when I knew, okay, I have seen this person. That's when I built the trust. That's when I had the trust in Himanshu sir that, okay, if their students are getting good results, their mentor is doing something right. So that's when I had the trust in Himanshu sir's eyes.
Any specific message that you want to give to your batchmates who are watching this video? There are people in your group who want to grow like you. So what's your advice for them?
Okay, so there are multiple advices I want to give is first have hunger in yourself to hit certain goal, because if you don't have that hunger, you will not reach your goal or achieve your goal. So you have to have that hunger, then believe in yourself that you will be able to hit the goal. And one way you can do it is whenever someone compliments you, it does not have to be revenue wise compliment. It does not have to be direct compliment. It can also be compliment about your personality. You can record them, or you can take screenshot. You can screen record whenever someone is complimenting you and put those in one Google Drive folder. So whenever you have that doubt in yourself that you are not good enough, you cannot do that, just go through that folder and your confidence will be boosted. If that happens, then hold yourself accountable. One way I did that was I asked one of my freelancers friend that, hey, this is my goal. Do you want to be my accountability partner? And when we sat on the call, I was like, let's put in some money. So what we did was, if we put in money and if we are able to hit the goal, you will give me back my money. But if I'm not able to hit my goal, then you can keep that money. So to save that little amount of money, I was able to hit that goal that I set for myself in revenue. That was another scarcity or whatever mindset you want to call it that really helped me hit my goal. And focus is also important. So focus on one thing, because when you will focus on one thing, you will know and understand the nuances of that process, of that strategy, more than the person who is focusing on 10 multiple strategies at one time. And when you optimize each nuance of that one strategy, you will be able to see the compounding effect, the exponential growth in that one strategy. At that point of time, you can then focus on another strategies for yourself in client acquisition and anything that you want. So these are some strategies I want to.
Super, that's such a valuable advice. Lastly, Chani, I also want to understand what is your message message for the people who are watching this video right now? There are people watching this video and are not part of ICEx. So any specific message for them?
So my message for them is, if you are struggling with, if first of all, if you are not surrounded by millionaires, billionaires, you can get inside, because you will understand how millionaires think in that very first module of 30 laws of millionaires. And if you're not good at sales, objection handling, if you're also not a good leader, because for me, sales really worked, 30 laws of millionaires really worked, and how to handle a team, how to hire a team, how to be a good leader, so you can lead your team without getting burned out, without exhaustion. You can, I would highly recommend Himanshu sir's ICE course.
Thank you so much for your time, and we wish you all the best, Chani. May you keep on growing, may you keep on multiplying your clients, and may all your clients keep on getting twice and thrice of what they've invested. So thank you so much and all the best, Chani.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
अगर ये इस टाइप की वीडियो पसंद है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब मत करो. Click on my channel, see all the videos. If you feel like there are videos which can actually help you, then so click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for the notifications.